How did I get here? The end.
Hello, hello, hello everybody! You are indeed Speed, Marco. That one actually cracked me up, I'm not gonna lie. That was very, very nice. Alrighty, it's Friday, so cheers with my non-alcoholic apple juice. I hope you had a nice week. I hope you, especially you Marco, had a nice rest of your week, rest of your workday. What was nice? The I am Speed from you. That was very nice. That really cracked me up. Yeah, going to do some Satisfactory today again. So I would say we go right into it. and I thought I'm going to design a few blueprints, especially with the power distribution in mind. I probably will do some foundation blueprints as well, and I'm probably going to do some roads and some curve parts maybe. See how that goes. But first we need to get loaded into the game. Today was a good day and now I'm watching and drinking mate. I have a beer or two in the fridge, but I'm going to finish this one here first. Because I had a really nice pizza today with salami on it. And eating a whole big pizza really makes me thirsty, so yeah.
Hello.
Oh no. Bam. I love that explosion. Don't have a hard drive. Maybe I will do something like that too. But yeah, we actually managed to finish yesterday with the power. I have 5.5. Oh god, I can't headbang with those headphones on. I'm going to lose the headphones if I do that. Yeah, we finished yesterday. Thank you for that, Lisa, by the way. With the turning on of our coal power plant. We are almost at 5,500 megawatts now. Not the 6,000 I promised, I know. But in order to get to the 6,000, it is already... Yeah, it is already built. Already readily built. I just don't have the belt capacity yet to actually distribute 300 coal per minute, which is the problem there. But we are going to build up a little bit of power in my first little battery back up here, which should get me a while. I will build a bigger one, of course, but yeah, 5.5 should get me a while. According to my Excel sheet for my iron factory, where I'm getting 2 smart plating, 5 motors, 5 stators, no, that was completely wrong. Where I'm getting 10 smart plating, 10 motors, 20 rotors, as well as 20 stators. No, 10 stators apparently. Out of. Also, I will get a few modular frames, reinforced plates, iron rods, and iron plates out of it. Yeah, that is actually consuming about 1,000 megawatts on power, so we will end up at about 2,000, maybe 2,500 megawatts of power once that is online. But we are quite a long way away from that, which is why I'm going to build some blueprints today, actually, to make the building of the iron factory, which will sit there, supplied by those 3 nodes here, which will make that a lot easier, I hope. So yeah, that's basically the plan for today. We'll see how that goes. Drinking meat, sweet Viking blood. Oh yeah. Played some 7 Days to Die the last days. I saw that. And I have to say the Brawler is my build. Didn't die with that one. Yeah, the Brawler is really fun. The Brawler is really a fun build. Especially when you get to... especially when you are getting to the steel knuckles. With the scissors and knives on your knuckles. That is just such a fun build. You just pound them and their head explodes, and it's really nice. I like that quite a lot too. By the way, the strange screen during low quality isn't happening today. Yeah, I think for some reason OBS can't handle the odd resolution I chose to match the bitrate that Twitch is allowing. So hopefully it doesn't cause any artifacts or anything, because the bitrate isn't matching the screen resolution, but as long as it's okay now, I'm fine with it. So, I would say I'm going to start with an easy one. Well, actually, I'm going to start and check what I can buy and if I can buy anything at all. I don't think I have any... Well, I know that I don't have any coupons left. Was it in architecture? It was probably in architecture, no? Oh yeah, it was in the customize, of course. Yeah, the asphalt and concrete I will probably buy next, which will be 7 coupons. Problem is I'm currently not producing any coupons. Just not so good. But I guess I can't do anything about that yet until I have the iron factory set up. So my first blueprints will actually be just normal foundations then. I want to have the zoop, please. What the? And boop. Okie dokie, 2 meters. By the way, I strongly advise against using 1 meter foundations. I used them in my coal power plant, but only after I connected a 2 meter foundation and walls to the world grid, because the 1 meter foundation actually snaps, every foundation actually snaps like in the middle to the world grid. So if I connect that here to the world grid down there, it will actually snap to the world grid at 1 meter. If I do that with a 1 meter foundation, it snaps at 0.5 meters, and you don't have a snapping point for 0.5 meters. So everything you build from a 1 meter foundation snapped to the world grid will always be half a meter off grid actually. Which is why I strongly advise against using those. Let's build that as a ground floor. That would be 4x4? 4x4, yeah. Okie dokie. That will be foundation for 4x4x2. Let's call that just normal foundation, or what is it called actually? Customizer, just a normal fixed foundation, so it will actually be fine. And apparently it didn't save. Perfect. Normal foundation 4x4x2. The last number, oh, actually I could go 4x4x2 meters. That way I will always know that it's a 2-meter foundation. I don't really need a description for it. That picture. Select image. I actually never changed the background, I think. Survived the first blood moon. Congratulations on that. Was it a problem? Because well, actually, did you go for melee on the blood moon as well, or did you go for ranged weapons? And I want a new category. Foundations. Yeah, let's do that. Foundations. Oops. Apply, and then I want a new subcategory. Normal foundations. Or should I go for 4x4 or with floors in between? I don't think so. Apply changes. And edit that again. Why can I not edit this category here? That's a little annoying. Save. Let's see. Why is it an undefined again? Come on, game. Move subcategory into foundations. Fix it. Foundations. Apply. Move. Can I not remove that category actually? Okay, apparently I can't. I think, was it like this? Yeah, it was like this. Fix it, foundations. Okie dokie. We got the 2x2 and now we going to get I don't have a normal wall in here. That's not okay. Let's do that and that and probably that. Okay, I want to have like a foundation with a conveyor floor in between. And I think 8 meters is a good height for that. I could go only for 4 meters, but that would be very, very narrow with a 2-meter foundation on top. I don't really want that. I could go now for a 1-meter foundation actually. Now that I think of it. A 1-meter foundation as the roof. Sure, why not? Got down and tried with melee, but no chance. Way too many. Yeah, that's what I thought. Many zombies, range found a pistol and had 200 bullets, okay. Had the map with the saloon that we had with Marcus. I'm pretty sure that was a randomly generated map, but the POIs are definitely like the saloon and everything that's multiple times on one map, so... But I'm pretty sure we had that wasn't like a pre-made map, that was just a... Looked exactly like the map we had, okay. I don't remember exactly anymore if it was actually a pre-made map or not, but I thought I did a randomly generated one, but I can be wrong. Day 7 and I'm about level 15. I have actually no idea if that's any good. Conveyor floor. 4x4 by 4. Oh, too long. Okay, okay. I think I need to actually take a different color now. Let's do the conveyor floors in green probably. Save. I think that should be recognizable at some point. Let's say it's not good because this is one reason that there were so many zombies. You think so many zombies is not good? I think that's a lot of fun sometimes. Should I change that to a 2-meter floor? Not gonna lie, I don't like the looks of the 1-meter floor. It's just so thin. If I would have machines on top of that, I would be worried that they will fall through. Oh wait, actually. Let's leave one row there. When in contrast, if I do that, I think that just looks better. Not on a blood moon with minimal. Okay, true. True. Very, very true. Yeah. Let's do that instead.
Access granted.
Confirm. Okay, yeah. That's just what I wanted. Cool, let's do the same thing with 4 meters now. Oh, why am I doing it like that? I can just clear. Ooh, almost not getting up there. Okay, that would be the normal 4 meter foundation actually. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I edit that and copy? No, I can't. Okay. Okie dokie, so this is going to be new normal foundation 4 by 4 by 4 meters. Get the blueprint there. And with the blue background, I probably should have saved the color I have here. Actually, I already have a green. Why am I not using that? Light changes better. Much better. Actually call that fix it conveyor floors. I know that I probably could just yeah, I could just load blueprints like that from the workshop or somewhere, but I think it's more fun to just do them on your own. Changes. Convexer floors? No, that's not good. That's better. Okie dokie. That's saved now, so let's go up there. If I put a 4 meter in here, that's not going to work. 4 meter will probably be my bottom at most places, so I guess I only need one with a 2 meter on top now as a conveyor floor, basically. In case I'm ever going to need a conveyor floor like that. Okie dokie. That would be conveyor floor 4 by 4 by 4. Fix it conveyor floor with 2 meter roof. That will go in here. Icon stays the same and color, we use that guy. There we go. I'm getting used to how the blueprint designer works now. Slowly but surely. Not on the Blood Moon. Difference had only 2 rows of spikes, and you were alone. Don't forget that. That actually, I think, makes a huge difference, because for every player there will spawn like one finite amount of zombies during a Blood Moon. So if you are alone, let's say 50 zombies will spawn. If you are with another guy, it will be 100. If you are with 3 people, it's going to be 150 or something like that. So there is some sort of scaling during the Blood Moon when you're on multiplayer. So yeah, it is actually like pretty normal that there is no or not as many bad people, zombies, when you are alone. Let's see if I can set up a little bit of a constructor setup. Okay, 4 constructors. Let's see how I'm going to do the power supply on those. See if that is actually working here. I think I would call that good enough, to be honest. I don't think there is a way to nudge that like half a snap in there. So I guess this is going to be fine. What if I delete that now? Nah. Don't really like the looks of that. I do have a different idea though, as well. Let's see. Don't even know if I can snap there. I can, okay. It's not closer to the middle though. This is going like right through it. Don't think that will look good. At least not from that side. If I go over here, that might work. Actually not bad. Maybe it is still bad. See if I can build that on top. Okay, I could build it on top. Wonder then. If I use that beam, put that there, and then put a power thingy on. Will that look any better? Kind of. That would look kind of better. Still not good, because for some reason it's not able to sit like right onto that, but not too bad. I wonder though. Oops. What about that? Is that a smaller amount that it's snapping here? I really don't know. Not when it comes left to right, it doesn't snap any different, I think. Just trying a little bit around here. Let's see. Can I place it on some of them so that it looks good? Don't even know if I can place them on this at all. I can, but basically with the same amount of snapping as before. Yeah, I think without micromanage it just won't be possible to have like a good looking way of daisy chaining those things. So I'm going to do it differently. God. Mine helps. Oh yeah. That gave me a heart attack, man. Can't do that to an old man on a Friday. Okay, I have no idea how high that is now. That is not good. Younger than you, Marco. But that doesn't matter. Heart disease doesn't know an age. Probably 8 meters high. Yeah, I think actually I'm younger than you. But I'm not 100% sure anymore. September 17th, 1991. I think that right here is just the best looking way of going about all of that. all of that daisy chaining of buildings. Just have a bar, have one sitting like right next to the connector, and then just daisy chain away on those. Yeah, I think that's just the best way of doing that. Okay, never mind. You are quarter of a year, half a year younger than me. So you can't do that to an old man. Alright, 4 constructors. X with power. Edit. Add a new category. Buildings? Buildings. Apply that. Add subcategory. Constructors. And we will select that as an icon, of course. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the color again. Futures now, old man. Flanders? Yes? Logistics. Okay, Marco. Okay. You do you. Exactly, Marco. Exactly what I said. You heard correctly. Okay, that would be output Mark 4 left. Output Mark 3, not Mark 4. And mergers plus Mark 3 belts on output to the left. That will get the green note. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a nice analogy. Analogy? Green to the left. Red to the right. Naturally, I'm handcrafting several thousand items. Entertain me. That's a little bit harsh. Just going to somebody and say, entertain me! What if I don't? What are you going to do then? But why are you crafting a few thousand items by hand? I didn't do that when I restarted. Then I shall be bored. Then you shall have a problem. Yeah, but why are you handcrafting a few thousand items on you by hand? I didn't do that. I tried to go to automation as soon as possible, actually. Blitzing to coal, okay. Yeah, that helps with getting coal very quickly. And beheaded. Yeah, I didn't do that. I actually don't blitz anything in this game. I take my time. That's now the output on the right. So Mark 3 right 4 times. Power and mergers plus Mark 3 belts on output to the right. Set the directory there. And this will get a red. Oh, that is very red. What the hell is going on with that music today? Holy shit, that's the punk rock radio, by the way. I mean, what the crap? Okay, yeah, that is just no, thank you. Not on a Friday, please. Let's go to nice metal again. Metal is always nice. Or that. Wow. That goes right to the arm, man. Okie dokie. I'm an aesthetics factory builder. Gotta unlock a lot of stuff before I start automating. This will be my 22nd playthrough, I think. Wow. Spend a lot of time in experimental, helping isolate bugs. So a lot of hours and a lot of experimenting with build styles. Okay. I guess you are way into the thousands on hours with the game then. Then whatever I have is rookie numbers, I guess. I like to build aesthetic builds as well, but I really hate handcrafting, which is why my early stuff is always basically like that, floating platforms everywhere, just so that I get things automated a little until I have enough unlocked to actually build a little bit more aesthetically. I think that's it for constructors right now. Yeah, sure. Put that in this category. Exactly what I wanted again. Okie dokie. And I think I'm going to do basically the same thing for the other machines. Maybe I should put some inputs. But I usually like input everything from below or above, so that's not really an option here. But then I also most of the time put the outputs to the top, to the next floor up or something like that, so maybe I won't need those blueprints at all after all. Sunken hidden logistic belt blend at the moment, running all raw materials to a storage house, then moving them below the main floor and down to the factory. Okay. Well, the belts are the foundation is glass, so you can see everything moving, but no jumping over belts, splitters, mergers, etc. Looking rather nice so far. I can imagine that if you have a dedicated area, you store your stuff and maybe even load balance everything and then have like one belt that runs to each machine, or if it's assembler, like 2 or maybe 4 belts that run to each machine, and then you have like a huge row of belts with, I don't know, like 100 belts where you walk over the top of. That will look pretty nice, I think. Yeah, let's not do the inputs. I think for the assemblers I'm probably never going to use, or not even the assemblers, probably the constructors as well. I will probably never use the blueprint with exits, or with inputs and outputs anyway. Those kind of things are always custom, but when I'm playing this game. Okay, how many of those do I get in here? Only 3. That means I need to get one further this way. That. Because I don't know how snapping works with blueprints. Now it's in the middle, so that's fine with me. This is it, which we have to pay. Exactly, so right now I have a 4 wide ramp going down to the factory and 12 belts filling the middle. Oh, that's going to look sick. Top is all glass, so you see a line of materials going down the ramp. Can't wait to fill up and see it all moving. Oh yeah. Oh, you're maybe moving in a bigger apartment, Marco. If we get it, I can finally make myself a gaming room and maybe even stream again. That would be really cool. I would really enjoy that. Hey Marcus, how are you doing? You finished your work the same way you finished your day yesterday? With basically nothing to do? At least that's what it sounded like. I know that this is clipping, but I just want to check if it actually looks good. I would say it could be worse. Almost looks like it belongs here. Problem is it's one tick too low. Oh well. Needs to be up here. And of course the hard part, making sure the belts don't cross at any point. Oh yeah. That's definitely the hardest part about a build like that, I imagine. I'm lurking for an hour now. Why the fuck is Blurb deciding to play now? I don't know. Because Blurb is a derp. Yeah, and thank you for the lurk, of course, Marcus. Really appreciate it. Okie dokie. Just need to double check something here. Oh yeah, it will look. We'll be into that. Yeah. Let's not do that. It's not clipping through the lamppost. No, it doesn't. Good. Wow. The hell did you do with my lamp, Marco? Let me check something. Hey Google. Licht 100%. Yeah, that didn't work. It is a pink though. It is just very, very dim for some reason. Really weird. Just too tired to hear and write and react. That is no problem, Marcus. You do you and make yourself comfortable and just enjoy your Friday evening, I guess. Oh God. What the hell, Marco? Did you just try to do that simultaneously? If you did, there is a queue. Oh, and don't ask yourself why the light is now blue again. After each RGB party, it will go back to the default setting, which is blue. And that is just something I probably could change, but I don't want to. I like it this way actually. Wanted to see what happened to the light. Ah, of course. That's why you made more light. Yes, I get that. Sure. Those are assemblers now. How did I call the other ones? Just constructor 4 times. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to remove those. I don't like my my constructors or my belts to be seen like all the time. So I'm probably never going to use them here. Maybe later I will figure something else out. For now I'm just going to do basically rows like that with power on the top. Oh, I should also connect them like this. That usually helps. Ooh, a nice, oh, and now a nice blue again. You're doing your own RGB now, Marco. Flashing was a misclick, okay. It likes the blue today. That is going to be assembler with power. Not on my watch. Hey, I think you broke it. It's only switching between white and blue now. Wait a second. Do I have that still on here? Ah, you are one lucky dude. I haven't put in my light commands on my stream deck yet. Otherwise I could have done some different colors. And probably spam the random color until it decides to actually do a random color for a change. I do have an idea though. Yeah. Check something. Yeah, I do have an idea. I actually would like that the random color would actually change like each section of the lamp from top to bottom to a different color. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But there is something I could do. Like a rainbow, for example, like a rainbow, yeah. In theory that is possible, I just haven't figured out how yet. Ah, there it is, studio. Because I can do, for example, that. I don't know if you are able to see that. But it's now changing from the top to the bottom. It's doing it rather quickly, which is why you probably won't see it. What else do we have? Candy cane. Yeah, that's just nothing. I think the snow. For the snow, it somehow doesn't do anything. And some other things it could actually do is police, which is just changing from blue to red and flashing in different colors basically. But yeah, I would probably have to figure out some different scenes on the actual GoV app, which is the app for that lamp, but I haven't figured out how to change anything from a stream redeem with the GoV app. But on there I have way more options to actually change the settings of the light. For example, I can do something like that. Or something like that. Which would be really cool to do from the stream with a stream redeem. But yeah, like I said, I haven't figured it out yet. How to do that. What else do we have here? Lots of weird things actually. Could do a flame. Or a heartbeat. Yeah. Very, very weird things sometimes. I do kind of like that. That's like a sundown. Sundown. Sunset. Sunset or sunrise. That's the word I was looking for. I kinda like that. I'm just going to leave that like this. Heartbeat to your heartbeat when playing horror games. Do I remind you that I haven't even figured out how to do that with a redeem yet? Slow down a bit there, buddy. Subcategory assemblers with a big A, please. Assemblers, assemblers there. Okie dokie. Clear. Did it do that correctly? It did. Well, actually, let's load that again, because it's actually assemblers 4 times. Of course. Of course it put that in that again. Remove. In the undefined category. That's a little bit annoying, I have to say. Not suitable for viewers with epilepsy. I mean, I usually don't have that high of a heartbeat. I'm usually at around 70. Right now I'm at 72, so probably even in a horror game. It will probably be a little bit higher. But yeah, I'm usually not one that has a very high heartbeat. But you never know, and you probably never will know, because I probably won't play that many horror games, especially on stream. Because I don't like shitting myself on camera. Oh, really? I almost killed you with the RGB party, but that didn't change my heartbeat much. I suspect though that yesterday when I started up my coal power plant, my heartbeat was a little bit higher. Because that was nerve-wracking. Because I didn't know if it would work or not. 6 meters probably? No, 7 meters. For the smelters, I don't think I'm going to do anything like that, to be honest. I probably need a different solution for that, or I just copy a solution once I have found a good one. Let's not do the smelters or the foundries yet, because they have a smokestack, and I kind of like to do like something with the smokestack, so that the smokestack is actually outside. What kind of metal is this? Super soft metal. This is whatever epidemic sound has in the topic metal. So if anybody has metal in this category here, it will be featured here. I could, however, go for heavy metal and see what we have in there. Maybe you will like that a little bit more. Better. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't blame you though. I wasn't really listening to the music. It's just like a background noise for me. Especially, I don't know if is it like very loud for you guys? Because I have it pretty in the background for myself. So yeah, let me know if you need it a little bit louder or not. Should I build a hypertube cannon blueprint? Why am I even asking that question? Of course I should build a hypertube cannon blueprint. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, that was not correct. It's only in the background. Do it and kill yourself with it. That will be very, very easy. I just need to figure out. I don't remember how to build hypertubes anymore. There we go. So I think that didn't work. Whoa, can that actually work? That would be actually with the new nudging feature. I have never tested that yet. But in theory, that could actually work. I don't think it will, but would be fun to find out. Now I just need an entrance here, an entrance on that guy, and an entrance on that guy, and some power. Then I'm going to test that. Where do I have power here around here? Oh. Yeah, let's not test that on the Blueprint Designer, let's test that somewhere here. Because I can't put power actually on the power pole from the outside. And one. 2. Three. Let's do 3 because then I can connect it with the normal power pole. 3. 2 and oh, come on. Whoa. There we go. That looked very promising and very, very, very compact. You need more in a row, I know. I just didn't wanted to kill myself immediately. Don't you worry, you will get more. Usually you had to leave like room in between, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure my last hypertube cannon was at least this far apart from the entrance to the exit, because otherwise it didn't work. If that actually works, that would be amazing. Oh god, I'm going to kill myself. I am very much going to kill myself. And now we need an exit. So that and... that... Pipe has an invalid shape. That looks very, very wrong. Let's do noodle. Uh-oh. That's not good. I wanted to try what happens when I go into one that is actually not connected. Apparently I get stuck. Very much stuck. Why not entertain the stream and entertain Ravenkin if he's still watching? Yeah. Problem is I don't want to die. That hurts so much all the time. Entrance there and there and there and there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That shouldn't get me that far. Shouldn't is the keyword here. Okay, Marco, okay.
I'm in danger!
Oh, you have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One connection to this guy, one connection to the next power pole. Well, good thing I'm at full health, because if you are on full health, you can't die by falling. But I guess here goes nothing. Yo. I will be at my coal power plant, like exactly at my coal power plant. That was surprisingly accurate. I was not expecting to end up here. Okay. Cool. Well, that's an experiment. Time to go back. Oh boy. The amount of things that had to go according to not even a plan to end up right there at the coal power plant by accident. Wow. Just wow. Traveling like a real... Oh god. Like a real lineman? Yeah, let's just forget what just happened then, I guess. Let's go. Oh, I should have healed myself. I might actually die in Adam's cage. Let's try and land on the wall. Okay. Adam? Tasty radiation. Hey, Adam. Oh, you got me some berries. Thank you. Well, I guess I'm going to leave that Hypercannon here now, because that actually gets me very nicely to my coal power plant. Probably could make it even a little bit better by going like this again. Oh, I should have turned it beforehand. Oops. If I go like that, it should be even better. Yeah, that's definitely a better direction towards my coal plant. Alrighty then. Should have named him Nicholas? I don't get it. I wonder though. I need to make a test with the Hypercannons. Now I need to test things. Let's do a simple like 3 inputs so that I don't go too far. Three inputs, then all the way to here, 1 up and 1 that way. I need to test if when I have a gap in between, if I actually get like a bigger power boost. Oh, because of the cage. Okay. Okay. That's a good one. Oh. Apparently I have a hole in my floor here. Unacceptable. Okay, I'm just going to walk in straight and then drop something at the location where I land. Or maybe not, my space elevator's in the way. That's not good. Let's see if I can replicate it though. Not with an autosave. Okay, I'm basically landing on that arm here. If my next cannon gets me further, I should get higher actually on the space elevator. So let's see. Should be able to do like that. Yeah. I think that's what I had for a setup last time for a hypertube cannon. Where's that red? Why are you red? Okay, it was just a glitch. Let's see. Wow, okay. While this is way more compact, I think this setup gives me a much bigger boost actually. Oh yeah, much bigger boost. Okay. That is very good to know. Let me do another test. Let's build another hypertube cannon. The same exit, but maybe with just 5 instead of 8 inputs. Yeah, it's similar direction, I guess. Close enough, at least. Oh, I have an idea for one more test, one more different test. To see if it's actually the amount of hypertube I go through or the space in between. So my end piece was here. Like this. I think. Can you make a circle and get like an endless boost? Yes, you can. I actually saw videos about that. There are actually people who... wait, I have a better idea to make a test here. A fair test. I've actually seen people who do like a... I think they name it like Hadron Collider thing or something like that, where you go in a circle and they have a special distance between each entrance of the hypertube, and once you reach a certain speed you get flung out at the exact same spot all the time, which then catapults you into the next hypercannon that shoots you to the direction you want to go to. So yeah, you can actually use that, but that's, yeah, a little bit too high for me, I would say. I'm happy with a hypertube cannon like that, actually. But yeah, you certainly can do that. You just need to be careful, because at a certain speed the game can't handle it anymore and you either die or the game crashes. So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, let's see. Let's get some better points to to calibration. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking anymore. I just want to try things now. And I want to have it the same all the time. Maybe I should, just for safety reasons, leave a little bit more space in between. Interesting. Why are they getting red? Ah, because the door's closing. That's cool. Yeah, let's do 3 of the same for now. Right like that. And then we put one that is very compact. Three entrances, of course. Then one where you have a little bit space in between, but the things themselves are very compact, like so. And then one where you have no space in between. Oops, come on, no space in between, but a little bit of actual hypertube. One, two, three. And then a fourth one. With the, let's call it OG design. I think I need another few foundation pieces here. With space in between and a little bit of hypertube in between. Build one of that. Nah. You have to like know exactly what you are doing, or have to trial and error for hours on end, and I just don't want to do that. Maybe if I get really bored at some point, but for now I just don't want to do that. Oh, I need encased industrial beams. Oh, whoops. Don't have that. Are you an engineer? I am. Or let's just say I have a bachelor's of engineering. And I work at an engineering company as an engineer. But I'm no hypertube engineer though. I build trains for a living. So you can do it. I'm not Bob the Builder, Marco. Okay, that was this guy. That and 3 short, really? I'm just a stupid handyman. I can't do it, but you can. You, not gonna lie, you sound like somebody who wants to sell me a PDF online for their life-changing program to make $1 million by just sitting on their couch and doing nothing. Oh boy, what am I building for a death machine here? Holy moly. I might even have to get rid of my space elevator to test it properly. Okay. Let's go. No, that was actually a bit much. That's number 1. Yeah, it was life-changing hypertube. Yeah, that's the PDF called, isn't it? Okay, that's better. That is actually a very safe way of testing those. Ooh, that's worse. Interesting. What was that for one? I need to turn off the power to check. How did you know? Just a wild guess, I think. Okay. I think that speaks for itself, actually. Just so that I don't get flung out somewhere. Oops. Yeah. So this is the original one, the original design. With spaces in between and space in between the hypertube, and it gets us as the same amount of distance as this one, and this one is the compact one with spaces in between the entrances, the entrance and the exit, which means the thing that actually gives you more power is not the hypertube bit, but the distance between the exit and the entrance. Very good to know. So that means this design right here is actually the most efficient setup. Having entrance and exit right facing right to each other, and then having a one snap gap in between. Well, I learned something today. I learned how to build a very efficient and compact hypertube design. Let's put that to the test, actually. Because with that knowledge now, I should be able to make this setup here more efficient. You learn something and next time you forget the same thing. You know what, Marco? Just for you, I'm going to build an endless loop. Maybe my game will crash, maybe I will die. Going to do it anyway. And this is just a very, very quick and dirty setup, so I would think that this setup will probably kill me. Very violently as well. There it is. There and there and there and there. Explosions? No, there are. I mean, there are explosions in the game, but I don't think this will get me any explosions. This will just give me face-tearing forces that will probably shred me to bits. So I'm definitely going to save. Because I don't know what happens now. I have never tried it. I only saw it on videos and it usually doesn't end well. So let's go! Oh my god. I'm not sure if I'm getting quicker or not. They might have actually changed that. That you can't kill yourself with one of those anymore. I might be stuck a little bit now. Trying to either slow myself down or get myself out, maybe. Just deconstruct this. I can't deconstruct while in the hypertube. That's the thing. That is not possible. Yeah, that's... oh god. Yeah, I'm definitely stuck in here. I can't get out anymore. Shit happens, yep. And that's exactly the reason why I saved before. You have fun. Well, at least something. But I saw people doing that and it actually worked. It flung them out at a certain speed. But like I said, it's just so much trial and error doing that. If you haven't watched like a video on it that really explains it, so you really know what you are doing. That's what I thought as well. I probably need to leave like more space in between. So right now I left this gap in between. I think if I leave a little bit more, I have at least a chance of getting flung out. But I won't test it. At least not today. Maybe I will check out the video at some point and try something like that if I really feel like it, but for now I'm good. Alright, Marcus. Sleep well and see you in the next one, I guess. For now, I want to just make this guy a little bit more compact and efficient. I have 8 inputs here. I will try and get the same distance with 5, I think. Or at least a similar distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that would be even a little bit less room. And way less power than this one. Well, actually, I should test where I fly with this guy now, since I changed it. Okay, yeah, still getting. Oh god. Yeah. Still getting pretty easily to my coal plant here. What the hell was that? Mr. Bean, did you do that? I know you did that. You are just the devil. See? Gotta be you. Really? Come on now. What the hell? Man. Game is mobbing me today. That's how you get to work, Marco, isn't it? Exactly, that's what I thought. Oh god. Exactly like that is how you get to work. Missing your exit and just falling to your doom. Not like that. Yeah, that's what they all say. Come on. Do a backflip and land with my face. Well, I did almost the same thing just then. I did land on my feet, but not really good for your kneecaps, to be honest. Won't recommend. Let's say 2 out of 10. Face is probably 1 out of 10. Let's see if I get to my coal. power plant with only 5 of those. Which is a little bit less power. Just a little bit. But if you have like 20 hypertube cannons that bring you around the whole map, it's actually quite a lot of power. Oh no, how much does each one take actually? 10 megawatts. So 10 hypertube cannons is 100 megawatts. That's 10 entrances is 10 megawatts. What will be 10 out of 10? That is a very good question. What would be a 10 out of 10 going to work? I would say having a 6-month vacation, preferably 2 times a year. That would be the best way of getting to work. In my opinion, that is very close to a 10 out of 10. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, I'm not. How? How did that only take down like 1.5 health bar blocks? Okay. Not quite the distance, but I think with 6 I could get there. That would be 12 out of 10. Okay, yeah. Maybe even that. Because the floor was soft. I think maybe that, but I would rather think that I actually didn't quite go like high. I just slid onto the ground basically. And didn't fall from like way above or something like that. Okay, so let's do one more here. Why is it sometimes not getting to green? Weird. Let's do a little bit of a preparation puff here. It's gotta be a bug. Not too bad. I'm at 6 now, I was at 8 before, so I'm basically saving, well, I would say at least 1 hypertube entrance. I think I can live with that. Would be cool if I would save more, but I think the longer the hypertube cannon, the more I would save anyway, so... I wish that thing would work better. Hey, you, damn it. Okay, that's cool. We did a lot of testing actually. I like it. I really enjoy testing those things out. Now I'm just going to change up the hypertube cannon I have already here. Because the angle of that one is just right on point. And I want to use that angle. I will need 7 hypertubes. Test something like that in the future. Please get a crash test dummy site. No problem, I can build one of those. Actually a pretty good idea. I bet you there is a mod where you can actually dress yourself up like a crash test dummy. There's gotta be a mod like that. Oh wait, I'm doing this all wrong. I just started building my old design and not putting those hypertube cannons as close together as this here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and I should reach my coal plant. 5, 6, 7. Let's go! Oh, actually, if I put like a conveyor belt in front that I go even faster in, it will be even better. But I would say this is okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I want to catch. I wanted to catch myself on the line, on the power line, but it didn't work. Well, but since I'm actually here anyway, I'm going to grab some quartz from my quartz setup over there. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be full. Can I build a vehicle? I can. Do I have fuel for said vehicle? I will have fuel in a few seconds. Since this is getting me 270 coal per minute. Will get my power down a little bit, but meh, it'll be fine. I have a very, very big power headroom right now. See that I have about 500 coal probably. Okay, that's 400. Go. And back up and running. Maybe not even turning off actually. Should refuel. Since when can they not run on coal? Mainly used as fuel for vehicles. Oh, it can. It just isn't as a relevant item up here. Okay. Interesting. Good thing is I can't get lost on my way to my quartz factory. I just need to follow my power lines. Whee! Okay. Good enough, I'll walk the rest. Should have emptied my inventory before. Oh, at least a little bit of stuff I'm going to get. Yeah. Currently, by the way, thinking about finishing phase. Is it 2 that I am on right now? I think it is elevator phase 2. Manually with the whoa. Manually with the manual crafting, basically. Just so that I can get a little bit further into the game pretty quickly. But I'm still not sure if I should actually do that. But otherwise I won't get to the fun stuff like trains or things like that. And I'm wondering if I should speed run my way to trains, basically. Just so that I have the hover pack or at least the jetpack. And trains, of course. And then start to really set up my mega factories and stuff. Or if I just want to play the way I was playing before, up until now, and do the speed run to trains when 1.0 releases and I do a restart. I just don't know what I should do. Because I also really don't want to speed run when 1.0 releases. Especially then I don't want to speed run really. So yeah, I really don't know what I should do. Really hard to say. And I got something in my eye and it was hard to remove. But you did remove it? Now my eye is completely red. And you didn't just smoke some weed, did you? I got it out, okay. At least something, I guess. Okie dokie. That should get me basically everything I want. Didn't even smoke cigarettes. Well then. Can't have been one of that issues, I guess. I guess you are telling the truth. Or at least that's what you want me to believe. Yeah, let's build a hypertube cannon, probably with like 10 inputs maybe? Wonder, should I go for like 10 inputs or should I have more? More. Well, with I'm pretty sure I remember that correctly. With 13 inputs, you can get all the way across the map. So don't really want to do that. More's always better. Not when it comes to hypertubes. As far as I know, if they haven't changed that, with about, I don't know, like 20 or 30 hypertube cannons, you will actually crash your game. But it might be that they already changed that and it's not possible anymore. I kind of want to test one more thing though. I want to test the original setup. Probably like that. In direct comparison. Once more. With the compact setup. Because I did think that when I tested it the last time that the amount of hypertube space in between actually does make a little bit of a difference. Didn't seem to do anything on previous test, which makes it a little bit weird for me in my head. Let's test it again. Hopefully I don't land on my space elevator. And I do. Goodbye, little space elevator. Okay. So much that you can go around the globe. Yeah, I will just hit the edge of the map and die. Basically. I mean... I don't know if that's a difference at all. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that this is a difference. It's like the flat Earth, exactly. almost as realistic as well, because the sun is going up in the west here actually. Okay, so this is actually the most compact setup for a hypertube cannon. I did it wrong the whole time in my last playthrough. Cool. Well then, I know what I have to build here now. That is 2 entrances. 3. 4. 5. Okay, let's do a 5-er. Let's do like 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. I don't think I can go much higher than 8 or 9, I think. The length will not be sufficient of the... Well, unless I go diagonal, but... Meh. Meh. Don't really want to go in the diagonal. Okie dokie. Hypertube 5 inputs. That sounds way better. Hypercannon 5. Let's call it Hypercannon 5000. Why the hell not? Edit. Hypercannons. Yep. With power pole. Probably that. And that would be Hypertube 6000 then. Which will actually be also the last one I can do on that power pole. So this is Hypercannon 6000. There. So the planet is turning in the other direction compared to your planet. Like the Venus. Or was it Mars? I can't remember right now. No, I think Mars is turning the same way, so it's probably Venus. Oh, I googled it, it was Venus. Okay. Hypercannon 6000, Hypercannon 7000. And Hypercannon 7000 will get a power pole. Why did I do that? let's do that again. I can't live with this, with the shame. 1, 2, 3, 4. I deleted one too much. I can't live with the shame having the power pole not in the middle of the hypertube cannon entrance. That is just not acceptable. So let's do that again. Much better. Okie dokie. That would be Hypercannon 5000. There it is. Yes, I want to overwrite. Next one is Hypercannon. Oh, wait. Yes, I wish to continue. Hypercannon 6000. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo. 6,000. There it is. Save. Confirm. Hypercannon 7,000. Which needs another power pole. This is oriented the same way, so of course not there. Yeah, much better. Hypercannon 7,000. And that's probably the last one then. Or can I put another one here? No, I cannot. Okie dokie. So Hypercannon 8,000 is the last one. Let's see, if I have 5 and 5, I can do 10, so I need a Hypercannon 4,000, actually, to set up all of them up until 10. Or actually 16. Yeah. If I do 5 and then another 4 one, I would have the Hypercannon 9,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have the 4,000. Lower than 4 I don't think I'm going to need. If even 4 for that matter. And then I can just scale it up, so yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's then the Hypercannon 8,000. Right there. Boom. And then it's just one more. 1. 7,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, not 47,000. Save. And we are done skis. Okay. I like it. What I don't like is how those are in order, but they are now. The other ones should all basically be in order. 2 meter, 4 meter, 2 meter, 4 meter is fine. Yeah, this I probably have to change at some point again. I could build some load balancers, but I rather figure them out on the fly when I have to build them. And if I have one there, then for example I know, okay, I do it like this, and then I build myself another load balancer. For now I would say it is fine with the blueprints. I am going to take a short little break now, little bio break, and I will grab myself a beer, and then I think I'm going to start with my iron plant. We have, let me double check, we have 900 iron ingots to produce, 900 iron ore to use. Oh yeah, about that actually. I actually think I'm going to, when I thought about it, I actually think I'm going to speed run to get a little bit further here. So I might set up a very quick little setup with just manual loading the constructors and stuff in order to build the stuff up here, the space elevator parts. Just so that I get 2 Mark IV belts to, yeah, whatever is in the next elevator phase. I think there are trains in this phase, there is the jetpack in this phase, just to get a few more things done before 1.0 releases, and in 1.0 I will do everything in order and definitely not rushed. But I do want to rush a little bit here, I think. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that after the break though. I'm going to set up a very quick setup for the basic space elevator parts, where I just manual load everything, and then from time to time I reload those machines and put the stuff that came out of it in the space elevator. But for now it's time for a bio break, so I will be right back.
Es war echt schön, dich gekannt zu haben.
Au! Alter, der zieht mir 50 mit einem Schlag ab. Wow! Den Direwolf hättest du nicht noch gebraucht, Lisa. Kackbuhn.
Ich bewundere, wie freundlich mit ihr miteinander umgeht.
Ja, ne?
Jedes Mal.
Ach, na schön. weißt du, wo der Direwolf gespawnt ist?
Renn zu uns, André, renn zu uns.
Ja, der Wolf ist, glaub ich, schneller.
Gut. Dann macht man halt den Counter gleich noch einzuhören. Ich habe übrigens gerade Lisa im Nachbarzimmer lachen hören.
Sie kann nicht laut gelacht.
Macht da bei dir auch die Animation, wenn ich Messer wechsle?
Kratzt dir gerade am Hintern.
Okay. Bei mir wirft das Messer hoch.
Bei mir kratzt du dir am Hintern. Mit dem Messer.
Es juckt.
Okay, jetzt wirfst du das Messer. Auf mich natürlich. Auf wen sonst? Taking the road alongside the river. Oh Gott. Okay. Well, that happened. What the hell is that over there? That's a block. Ah, okay. Power down the junction box. Well, let's open all of them first and let's see. Is there going to be an order? Okay, that's 2. What can I say? I'm an electrician. Saw it immediately. There it comes. Let's hope it doesn't get stuck on that railing. Oh. And of course it does. Damn. Damn it. Ow. Ow. That threw me to the ceiling. What the hell? Ein Schnellreisepunkt. Ach, du bist dort oben. Hm.
Ja, 10 Sekunden.
Und meine Ausdauer ist alle.
5, 4. Pinguin, hilf mir du noch. 2.
Nein!
Und das Vieh guckt zu, Leute. Und es guckt einfach zu.
Ah.
Wir machen meine Ausrüstung.
So knapp. Let me get that. Copy it here.
Ist das hier so eine Art Horrorspiel für dich, hä?
Ja,
Jetzt gerade.
irgendwie schon. I got my jump scares here too, just as Thompson had in his game.
Ja, du wirst nie wissen, wenn ich wirklich da bin.
Yep. Ja. Okay, I feel hunted. Just need a clear line of fire here. Oh. No. Oh. Well, that's not coming out of here anytime soon. That is going to stay here for a while now. Because I don't have the autonomous winch yet. Alrighty. Where do I am back. Back. And I brought myself a frickin' beer. So, Prost everybody. It is Feierabend. Prost. Very good. Very, very good. Okie dokie. Time to continue. By first. Oh no, this is already empty. Perfect. Yeah, let's build a little setup for the space elevator parts. And actually, let's build the space elevator again. Okay. And yes, I am going to watch that animation again. Exit photo mode. I like that animation, especially at night. I love it. I love it. All right. Now for the parts. I'm pretty sure all of them are assembler parts, so just going to willy-nilly build 3 assemblers right here. Smart plating, versatile framework, and automated wiring. Did I leave enough room? Probably not. Let's leave a little bit more room. One and 2 and 3. Smart plating, versatile framework, automated wiring, and a Mark 1 belt into each input here, like so. And then everything but the stator, I think. Okay, everything but the stator, the rotor, and the modular frame. I think I have enough to get to those numbers. If not, I will have to change that, but let's put some industrial containers there. One there. Let's put actually one on each and see what I can put in there. And one there. Perfect. Yeah, why not? Put it on the batteries. Okay, cables. Let's grab a buttload of cables. I even produce them still with my copper mill, so it should not be a problem at all to get more of them. At least I hope. I'm still producing them. Let's actually double check. But I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, that was so close. Oh yeah, I am definitely still producing cables. Not a lot, and not very quick, but cables nonetheless. What I'm not producing is, or at least not enough, is the copper sheets. How is it looking here? Okay, 75%. I'm just not getting enough ingots, basically. That shouldn't be a problem, though. 75 per minute. There we go. Now we are cooking with portals. Okay, 75 per minute. Do I even get 75 out? Yes, I do. 15. 60 per minute left. 20 per minute. Okie dokie. Of course it sends that thing the wrong way around in here. And more copper sheets, please. Which are going in here, which means I need a merger. There we go. And since that's only 20 per minute, and I'm getting 75 out of it, I can have them at like 35 per minute. So 40, 55, and another 20, and we are at 75 per minute. So theoretically, I should use all of that now. Cool. That should give me more. That should give me more stuff. 25 per minute. Yeah, I should overfeed now. Because that's 20 and the other one is 10. Yeah. Good. Of course I can't hop on there. Damn it. Alrighty then. Time to feed that monster some things here. That was the wire? Yeah. Not the wire, but the cable, but yeah, you know what I mean. Let's keep 600 for now. Oh boy, it is dark. It's Stators, I have only 11. I need to produce those here. It just won't do otherwise. What do I need for Stators though? Another assembler. This is going to be a very messy setup for sure. Stators, steel pipe and wire. Well, that calls for 2 of those. Because I am producing both. I need wires again here, that's not good. See if that's enough. I doubt it though. That goes in there and oh crap, it was wire, not cable. Grrr. Damn it. Frickin' wire, damn you. And steel pipes. Don't have a lot, but it's a start. And yes, I want to make a lot of it. So let's go! There we go! That's my first automated wiring. There it is, going right into the box for the space elevator. Next up, modular frames and steel beams. Steel beams I am producing still. So let's put all but 200 in there because I need a few for the belts. Now modular frames need another one of those guys. Oh, and I need steel pipes as well. Good thing I'm producing all of that stuff. There and there. And the exit goes to this guy. Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a messy setup. Clipping galore. Whew. Modular frames? Yeah, I think it was modular frames. Reinforced iron plate and iron rod. Things I don't produce anymore. That might become a problem. Yeah, that definitely will become a problem. Maybe I will have to very quickly set up my other factory. Modular frames, I might have still a few, actually. Not a lot though, not a lot. No stators at all, just a few rotors. And I think I'm not looking good on reinforced iron plate as well. Shit. Oh boy. Well, I really need to get my I might actually have to get like a very small setup just for the basic materials going. Wait. Let's put 400 in here. I doubt it's enough. But what can you do? I at least already have 8 out of 100 of those. Automated wiring here. Oh, and this one is producing the first versatile framework too. There they are. Very nice. For the smart plating now, I need again reinforced iron plate, which is not good. That is really, really not good, actually. Reinforced iron plate coming in, and rotors. 1 rotor, so I need 500 rotors. That's about 150. 250, 350, 450, 550. I might have enough rotors. I just can't hop on top of the board to go over here. Okay. Smart plating should be done. If I have enough reinforced iron plate, which I need 500 as well. Yeah, I don't have that. I am very certain about it. Especially since this one needs 3 to make 2 modular frames. Then go in here, and I need 1 modular frame for 2. So I need 250 modular frames, which means 50 times 3, 1.6, 400 reinforced iron plates. No, 300 something reinforced iron plates. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. Yeah, I very much don't have that anymore. Okay. So this guy needs another assembler. I now don't have the rotors. Good thing I still have a few of those. Okay, iron plate and screws. Well, at least something I still have plenty of. I knew that I need some more screws though, which is kind of a bummer as well, because I don't have a lot of them. I think I need a lot of them. 60 screws per minute. Since I don't produce any screws, I only have what I have in my inventory, and that's also not a lot. But let's see. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. Let's see if it is enough though. I doubt it. But we are actually making pretty good progress when it comes to the automated wiring, eh? I like that. You know what? Let's crank all of those machines up to max. I wanna have that quick. I wanna have trains and a jetpack. Okay, that's already cranked. This guy definitely needs to get cranked. As well as this guy. Let's go. Maximum power! This is one hell of a mess of automation setup, but it damn well works. And that for the space elevator pods, actually. Yeah, the automated wiring will be done very quickly, I think. Then I can get rid of that. Currently, the thing that's keeping me from going ahead is the stators. Oh, because I ran out of steel pipes already. Well, I didn't have many, so let's grab some. While we are here, ow, let's grab the concrete as well. So that at least something in my inventory is getting filled up. And I can at some point start sinking things. And look at that, the steel pipes are full. Only a small storage though. But that's possible. There we go. See you later! Oh crap, I missed it. Almost halfway there with the automated wiring. Woohoo! Let's put those steel pipes in. Probably not all of them. Man, I have a lot of stators. Oh, I'm much overproducing those though. Yeah. pipes. Don't I need pipes for something? Oh yeah, maybe for the screws, but I actually think I'm good on that part. I'm actually filling that up. This is empty. That's the iron rods. Alrighty. Keep 600. Definitely missing the modular frames though. Those are going to be a problem probably. Those are probably going to be a problem. Oh well. I think I'm now basically just waiting for the automated wiring to finish so that I can demolish all of that and grab those items again and get them into my storage, back into my storage. How's my power looking? Need to check on that from now and then, especially after I turned off the coal for a while, just to make sure everything is going still according to plan. 6 per minute, so I'm done in about 5 minutes. I should be done in about 5 minutes. That is something I like to say, actually. Oh, hello. Stun reball. Don't use that. This power switch I'm going to need. Mycelia I haven't found at all so far. Nutritional processor with a few wires. That shouldn't be a problem. Don't think I put all of them into production, did I? That's a no. Oh, bacon mushroom. I don't think I have bacon mushrooms. Oh, never mind, I do. Well then. Let's go. Another skill tree or research tree completed. I could build the crystal oscillator to get the explorer. Oh yes. Give me exploration vehicle, please. I knew there was something good about having all the quartz being processed. Give me that. And give me the explorer. 100 modular frames and a few crystal oscillators. Don't think I have enough modular frames, but I know that I don't have enough crystal oscillators. I am tempted to build those by hand though, while waiting for the automated wiring to finish. Oh, I'm missing 2. Ooh. I'm missing freaking 2. Thank you. And what do I need for those guys? Ooh. A lot. How many do I need? 10. Okay. I should be able to do that. Just need a few more crystals. And then I say bye-bye to the tractor to get around. Oh, I definitely need to beeline my way to radar technology as well. That's going to be a good one, the radar technology. I love that tower. Give me the exploration vehicle. Yes. Oh, I love you already. I haven't even driven that thing since they changed how vehicles behave. Oh, it's going to be so fun. 5 motors, 5 heavy modular frames. Ugh. Can I even build them? I can. Ugh. 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 Well, I probably should get me enough to build at least one, I guess. So 5 crystal oscillators. Let's make another 10, I would say. Is the automated wiring stopping? I think the automated wiring stopped. Yes, it very much did. I ran out of wires. Well, those are my last wires. I hope this is enough. Let's actually wait here and cut as soon as everything is in there. That I don't use more wires than I need. I will have enough stators for a while, which is good. I need them for Motor Wars. For the Explorer, of course. Two more. One more. And stop. We have completed the automated wiring. Yes. Alrighty. Steel beams. I ran out of steel beams. Maybe I should build another steel beam factory. I really don't have a lot of them. And I don't need the steel pipes now anymore, and I have plenty of those. Yeah, let's change the recipe back to producing only steel beams. Idle? Idle isn't good. Why is there not enough? 45 per minute, 45 per minute. Oh, they need 60. Oh. Oh, I don't have the coal input for 60. Would need 60 per minute, so 120 coal. So 120 coal and 120 iron. I'm getting 60 out of this one. Let's change that. Can make myself some modular frames here. Yes, thankfully I can. Without a Mark II miner, I will not get anywhere here. Or I think 2, because I'm pretty sure I have 2 miners here. And I'm running out of heavy plate. Nah. Not cool. Of course I need a portable miner as well. This Mark III belt already. 120 parts per minute, please. Why am I... 60 per minute I need, not 120. Iron ore's not the problem, damn it. Oh, man. Nevertheless, I am going to make myself another one of those. And make a Mark II miner and get those stupid power shards out of this. There we go, 60 per minute, fine, just fine. Coal though, I need 120. And for that I don't even have the correct belt yet. Well, I do have a Mark II belt. And this is a pure node, so... I think I have a Mark I belt somewhere in between here. Otherwise, that should not be possible that this is stopping. Ah, look at that. Shit. Oh man. Crap. That was a very, very rookie mistake there. Now I should get enough coal in those things to have them run at 100%. Oh well. 60 per minute into 15 steel beams, same thing here. And this thing should get to 100% now. Good. Huh. Oh, I see an empty. I see an empty belt. No, still good. Still a good. Actually overproducing even the frames. I like it. Basically just a matter of time now until everything is ready. Why do I have the graphic of plates lying on here when there are no plates on here anymore? That's extremely annoying. There we go. Let's keep 1,000. Should get me a little while. Alrighty then. What did I put in here? I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, all of that stuff. I think I can build myself a new inhaler now. Oh yeah, I can. And apparently I didn't had any inhalers anymore? Or is that just a different item? It's the same item, it just doesn't stack. Okay. I still have enough of the iron rebar. Ooh. Okie dokie, we are on the way for phase 2. Let's put a few things in here again. 2,000 of those. Not so much of those, if at all any. And I actually have a little bit of stuff to sink. Cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to make myself enough stuff for the Explorer. yeah, one more thing I probably have to check. Probably check in the bottom floor, in the sorting floor, which I don't have any access to anymore, apparently. No, I do. I do have access to it, more or less. Yeah, I probably should check here if I can set up a few more things, but I don't think I can quite yet. Oh, I can. I can set up the crystal oscillators now. The crystal oscillators. So the left output. Look at the oscillators. Copy settings. Settings pasted. Nice. And this. We'll get that and that. I don't think it was off. I think it was at 1. Yeah. It was at 1 and met. Cool. Rest I can't do though. Not quite. I really need some sort of elevator here. Yeah. I had a staircase here, but not anymore. Heavy modular frames and motors is what I need. Can do the motors. Going to do 10 motors as well as 10 heavy modular frames actually. Just to be on the safe side, so that I can make 2 explorers. Because I did have that happen to me once, that the explorer fell through the floor on reload, and yeah, then it was just gone, which was not good. No. Okay, let's make 20 motors. I have more than enough stuff for them anyway. And the heavy frames need screws and modular frames. Ugh. Screws and modular frames. I don't think I have any modular frames anywhere. Yeah, definitely not. And I picked up all the screws to, I think, make modular frames actually. For all of that here. Yep, there they are. Since I'm overproducing, I bet I can get a few of them. The screws, though, the screws. Still good on screws. And I never produced any. So that's kind of impressive that I almost have like a full industrial container full of screws without having produced them even once. 7. Well, that gets me 1. Yeah, the heavy the modular frames are actually the problem here. I have 3 now, so I need 7 more. So let's make heavy normal modular frames until I can make 7 heavies. Do do do. Bye bye tractor. Time for the frickin' explorer! Finally! Bye bye little tractor. Bye bye. You were a good little tractor, but this one is better. This one is quicker. This one doesn't have such a big inventory, but man, it is quicker. And it drives with coal as well, so I'm happy with that. And I actually have a plan as well for my storage here. I'm going to make that a little bit wider, just a tiny bit. Let's say 3. And then I'm going to make a ramp down to there somewhere. So where do I have my ramps? Right here. Really? Oh, come on. Stupid rock. Make it even longer then, I don't care. At some point I will probably have this whole biome completely under concrete, so I don't care. I don't want to go with the 8-meter ramps here, because I don't like driving down them. It's a little bit finicky in my opinion. This is much easier here. And then we go with the 2-meter for the last little bit here. To make a nice smooth transition to the ground. Bada boom! Woo! Okay. Yeah, that drives much more differently than before. Holy crap, that thing actually like drifts now. Okay, I like it. And it's really not as bouncy as before, which I really like. I hated that thing when it was bouncing all over the place. Woo. Alright, got that done, got half of the versatile framework done. Let's start with my iron factory actually, which means I need iron ingots. 900 per minute? Did I read that right? Yeah, that's 900 per minute. That's 30 smelters. 30. Oh boy. That's quite a lot. I need a little bit more room, I think. Yeah, it's blueprint time. Foundations. Yeah, normal foundations. That correct? No. Okay, I need another. Let's just do that on 10, I guess. Oh, let's do it on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Is that correct now? Yes, it is. And I think if I go for the blueprint mode now, I can just basically snap them right to each other. Very nicely. Yeah, that might be the right height. The right height and maybe even the right distance between. I need smelters and I need a lot of them. Production? Smelter. 1 per square, I would say I will do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I put oh god. Ow. Man, I need railings. I really need railings. If I somehow make it happen that I can put 15 around here, I could have those 30, and in the middle I could have already the first constructors of that. All of that stuff for maybe the iron plates or maybe even the iron rods. I need 40 constructors for the iron rods alone. And they need 15 rods per constructor, so I could just split one smelter up into 2 constructors. Oh, yes, I could do that. Okay. So let's say I have a smelter here. And then I will have that split up, and I will have, I need 10, so I will have 5 only 5 smelters though. I need to think that through. Especially because I really don't want to have like just a box as a factory. I want to try out some building styles and stuff. How much room do I have underneath here? Probably enough to go pretty far. With just having beltwork underneath here. What the hell? Don't make so much noise, moth. Don't fly into my space elevator, please. I need that thing. I don't really want to go further this direction. I could go a little bit further, I would say. Probably up until here. But I really don't want to go any further. So how much do I have now here? 14. 14. 6, 12. I want to have 5 on their own, basically. So that I can get those iron rods done very quickly. Oh no. Number of machine. Oh, I misread that. Oopsie. I need 40. I totally misread that. I need 40 constructors for iron rods. Never mind. Never frickin' mind. Yeah. That's not happening. Let me make a blueprint for smelters. So that I can place like 3 at once or 4 at once. Smelter. The input here. Hey Romeo, how's it going? How are you? Yeah, I'm going to make the manifold here high life, I would say. Let's just really quick name that smelter 4 times. No power. Because I don't know how to do power on those yet. Or how I will do power on those yet. All good here. What are you building? Well, I was designing some blueprints today. At the beginning, like some foundation blueprints. Some of that stuff. Actually, let's quickly edit that. smelters. And this guy goes in there. There we go. Yeah, some buildings, some building blueprints and the Hypercannons. I actually made a blueprint for those as well. After that, I started automating phase 2. It's more or less a semi-automatic setup over there, right next to the space elevator, where I just feed it the raw materials I need, and it just produces a semi good amount of phase 2 materials, because I've decided to restart once 1.0 releases, which means now I have time to test out a lot of things before 1.0 actually releases. So I decided to kind of speed run through the phases a little bit in order to unlock a lot of things. Yeah, just so that I can actually test out a few hopefully nice things. Yeah, that's why phase 2 is currently running. And now I started building a little bit of an iron factory. I think you were here when I last made the plans for that factory. Oh. Or maybe you weren't, I don't remember. It's like 3 streams ago or something like that. Yeah, I basically want to have like 10 smart plating. Probably can get rid of that now, but I guess I'm just going to sink it instead. Get some coupons. 10 motors per minute, 10 rotors. No, 20 rotors I think. Because oh no, it's 10 rotors actually per minute, and I think also 10 stators per minute. As well as a couple of other things I'm just going to get into my storage, so that I have that in my storage. And yeah, I will try out a few more building things and all of that stuff, just testing. Oh, and I tested actually Hypercannon designs. And I figured out that the best Hypercannon design is this right here, basically. I tested it out with a little bit space where Hypertube is actually, and with no space in between the input, the exit and the intake. And I figured out that the most efficient way of doing that is putting the input and output right next to each other. And then have a little bit of a space in between. Because with that space I was able to fly on a setup with like 2 Hypercannons next to each other. I was able to fly like a third of the way further. Really good, so I've decided to make some blueprints of that. And that took quite a while actually, all of that testing. Because I got distracted as always. Yeah, now I need to figure out how to place my smelters here. Good idea. I'm restarting also since they rebalance recipes and change them. Yes, also that. I don't know if that affects like the early game where I am currently, but especially when you are in your save pretty far, it does make sense to restart, unless you really like redoing all your factories basically. You still need smart plating if you're doing all phases. I don't know if I will do all phases. I want to go to at least phase 3, maybe phase 4, depending on when they are going to release actually. But for now, up to phase 3, so a complete phase 2 should be enough, so that I get to at least trains and a jetpack. I think that was on phase 3. I hope it was. Don't tell me if it's not. I will find out soon enough anyway. By the way, I think my automation stopped again, so I might have to get some more materials in there. But yeah, for now I'm just going to sync the smart plating, and if I need it later I will stop syncing it basically. Hypercannons takes time to get right. Yeah, I actually tried to do like a infinite loop, which actually was an infinite loop. I couldn't get out of it anymore. I had to reload. That was kind of fun actually. Okay, what's going on here? Steel beams are gone, and what about the platings? Plating is still produced. Okay, so I need to get some steel beams. Yeah, let's go. And yeah, once 1.0 actually releases, I will restart. I think somewhere in the northern forest actually. I already have a pretty good idea on where I want to build a base over there. Good. It is basically a place where I was thinking about on my previous save building my home base. The problem there was there were fart rocks pretty close to it, and back then you couldn't get rid of the fart rocks, which you can now. So yeah, I'm going to blow up those fucking fart rocks and build my base there. Oh boy. I think I'm not making enough of those. Nothing I can do about it now though. Yeah, and during that restart on 1.0 I will not like speed run in quotation marks as I do it here now. I will do everything in the pace I most enjoy the game, and I will probably take forever to get to trains or to a jetpack or to anything far into the game, because I want to make everything look nice, everything be automated. Actually, I will actually try and have no handcrafting unless at the very beginning. So as soon as I can automate things, I will automate things, and I will only use those parts that I automated. I will not handcraft as long as I don't really have to. And yeah, just make everything look pretty and not have like huge floating platforms for hours like I do here. That is not a lot. That is not a lot, but it should be enough to get the versatile framework done. Which is actually is already almost. It's like you build with the Hypercannon takes. I'm not fond of the forest unless you like to build with the nature. I'm actually not going to go directly to the forest. Let me actually open Satisfactory calculator. Tree calculator. I wonder why I don't have that on my hotbar already. Going to I'm not sure if I will find the correct position. It's not exactly the northern forest. I think it's here on that cliff. I don't see the fart rocks here, but it's either here or here on that cliff, or maybe in the middle. So somewhere here I want to build my new base. It could be even here actually. Yeah. I think on here are a lot of fart rocks on that little bridge. And I think I wanted to go here, but I will see it once I actually get there. And yeah, and then I built my main base here, because I will have a train route going through the canyon. So having the main base here is actually pretty good, because you can just have a train station somewhere here and get your stuff up there. And yeah, that's where I'm going to start, I think. I might go over here and build a little bit higher up, so that it's like sitting on top here, because you have like really good resource nodes like right there. All of them are pure, so yeah. Even a pure coal node right there, and a pure caterium node. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what I actually will do, but I will take probably the starting point that is here in the what is that starting point called that starts you off here? Crystal Coast or something like that? Something with coast? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I will definitely not start up in the green fields anymore. Coast something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because as you can see here, the resource nodes are just very bad, and you have to travel so far to get decent resource nodes, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. Ah yeah, here. Exactly. That's yeah, here are the fort rocks on that. And I think I wanted to build here or even on that cliff. I'm not 100% sure anymore. I will see once I'm actually there. And yeah, the fart rocks were a little too close for my liking, and I couldn't destroy them the last time. But all of that changed with update 8. Woohoo! Praise update 8. Oh, we are almost done with the the versatile framework. Oh, we are done. I think we are done. Yes, we are done. Woohoo! Nice. So, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye, and goodbye to you. That was the wrong one. Oh well. I'm just going to check. 1 for 1. Damn it. Need to redo that then. that was for rotors? No, rotors are here. Yeah. So it was for reinforced plating. Oh, that only went into a container because I needed 2 different outputs. Yes. So now I can actually feed that stuff in directly. Okie dokie. I built my base there on a test save. I just built out into the canyon. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a test save as well, but then I thought, meh. I will get caught up in the test save too much, and yeah, don't want to do that. So I've decided against it and just let it rip once we are actually done. Well, not we are actually done, but we are actually in 1.0. For now though, since it is getting pretty late now and I am getting pretty tired actually, I am going to leave it on that. I mean, we almost completed phase 2. We will complete it at the beginning of the next one. And I will next time start with the iron factory. Hopefully I have some sort of idea on how I'm going to make that. Because I would really like to have the smokestacks of the smelters actually outside, but I don't want to build from the top to the bottom. So yeah, let's see if I can get an idea on that. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I am getting really tired now. So I'm going to quickly do a little save here. Confirm. And exit. There is a manta in the area there next to the smelly rocks. So you have to go around it. Oh, I don't mind the manta actually. If for some reason manta decides to clip through my base, I will just build a tunnel through my base if I have to. So that little manta can actually fly through my base without being in trouble. You know what? I'm going to send you to Pitch. He's such a nice guy and he recently started streaming as well. He's currently playing Fortnite, which I probably won't watch, but some of you might. And you may have even seen him on this channel recently. He is sometimes here and watches me for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, so he is streaming in German though. I hope you don't mind that. And yeah, say hello and leave him a follow if you haven't. Definitely worth it, and he's, like I said, just a really nice guy. Time to sleep on it. Exactly, it is definitely time to sleep on it. So I wish you all a good night. And probably until tomorrow. I think I'm going to continue tomorrow. I would be surprised by myself if I won't. And yeah. Wish you a good night, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow, and have fun over at Pitch. Bye bye.